Hi there, welcome to Random Steven, and welcome to my bathroom. Yay! So I am posting this message because the other day I received some really cool but questionable items. What did I receive, you may ask? Well, I received these. Yeah, they are fake, or sorry, knockoff Gillette blades. Now, full disclosure, I had tried these at one point or another. I tried them when I shaved my head this morning. It's freshly clean. They failed miserably. It's entirely possible. Now, I want to give these things the benefit of the doubt, but the thing is, I had about a week's worth of stubble on there, right? I had a week's worth of stubble all over the place. So what I did is I shaved the goatee. I had a full goatee going, like, well, not full goatee, but I had a goatee going, week's worth, sorry, 8 days worth of stubble, and yeah. So anyhow, I gave it a shot. It failed miserably, but see, I want to give these guys the benefit of the doubt, so I am going to try again. If they don't work, then I either get a refund or just swallow the $20 loss, whatever, it doesn't matter. Where'd the open contain? Oh, there's the open bag here. Here. This is, get out of there, you moron. There you go. This is what they look like. Yeah. They look a lot similar. You know, let's do a side-by-side comparison. How about that? Let me put this down here, on the ground here, and not on the ground, on the table here. And this one here. Now what's hilarious is the challenge is what's going to give me a better shave on my face? A brand new knockoff or a 2-month-old shave that I've been using like twice a week for the past 4 weeks? Let's find out. 1 second. All right, so here we go. This is the one I've been using, and this is the brand new one, right? Now, let's put this a little closer here. I kind of wish I had something black to put on, but if you were to look there, you see how the blade, I mean, if you look right where the blade and the moisture strip is, you see it's not very, even actually kind of looks like it loops a little or bends a little. Also, the two at the bottom, basically these are not very well spaced, whereas these are perfectly spaced. And it's, you know what, caveat, this one here has been used today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a real gap between the bottom razor or the top one and the moisture strip and so on and such forth, right? We're going to turn these over. Once again, I do apologize for the mess here. And the gunk in there. I should have washed that out. There's quite a gap between where the edger is and the head, whereas seems to be less, but actually, oddly enough, there's a bit of hair in there. You know what, let me see if I can clean that up. Hold on. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah. Preparation, right? Here. Yeah, that's pretty deep in there. There you go, melt it out. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways, let's try that again, shall we? Let's give us a quick dry as well. That'll do. All right. That works. Okay, that'll do. I hope. All right, let's try this again. Yeah. Actually, oddly enough, it doesn't look that bad though. But we'll see. Anyways, also, let's put the thing down. You'll notice that this one reads Gillette, and this one does not. Also, this one's been kind of cleaned up nicely. This one has a bit of machining that was missing. And if we were to go in the inside here, I don't think we're going to see anything really different there. Outside of my dirty washroom. Oh well. That looks okay. That looks okay. So anyway, let us have a little bit of fun, shall we? All right, once again, this is the authentic one. This is the knockoff. We will give this a quick one over. And yes, I'm recording using my iPhone. All right, let's yeah, what I did is I actually took my trusty electric razor and went over this. I did miss a few minor spots here. Sorry. Well, doesn't matter. Those are easy. Yeah. I took the razor, the big razor there, and I tested it. I basically shaved everything off to sort of simulate what I'd assume would be a two-day stubble. I generally don't pay attention to my stubble anyways, so this is fine. Anyways, so let's try this. I can keep my glasses on because I'm not doing my head. I actually tried to do this earlier, doing it with my head, but the knockoff was so dull, it really did absolutely nothing. Honestly, I got more done with the authentic one, the 2-month-old authentic one, than anything else. So anyways, ow, that's hot. I have a sneaking suspicion these aren't going to do well. Like most of the shit that I buy on Wish, anyways. I bought a what do you call it? A TV, like one of those TV antennae things. It was broken already when I received it, and it claimed you could reach 6,000 miles, which is like 10,000 kilometers. That means you can get stuff from Hawaii using this. So it's just such a bold-faced lie. I mean, as the saying goes, you know, don't spit in the air and tell me it's raining, you know. I was born in the morning, not yesterday morning. But anyways, that is this. Oddly enough, this is actually it fits nicely, but it's a bit of a tight go, as it were. I'll try a little more on that. Normally I do this in the shower, but I'm not taking the camera in the shower. No offense. I'm sure my 2 or 3 subscribers are wonderful people, but no. So anyways, give it a healthy dollop of the good stuff. Barbasol, the best stuff in the world. Oh, I love that smell. Put a little too much, but I've been nursing that can for the past 2-3 years. I have enough shave cream to last. I mean, one of those things that's shave cream lasts me like 3 years. I have enough body wash to last me like 3. I have enough cologne to last me the rest of my life. Ho ho ho, I'm Santa Claus. Alright. Alright. Note this out, this tastes disgusting. Here, so a little clean up there. Alright. Ugh, still gross. Before this, I loved the Gillette lemon lime one. Okay, so here we go. Let's give this one. Now, normally when I shave, I go down. I go with the grain when I'm going down the side of my face, and against the grain when I'm going up this side. And on my face, I usually go across, but then after I get all the long hairs, I usually go up. This might suck, but it might be good. You know, who knows. I'm going to do my best to pay attention Well, I'd hope so. It is my face, right? All right. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I can already tell it kind of cuts like a what's the term I'm looking for? Like dull blade. So let's try this against the grain now, right? Yeah, it hardly does anything. I mean, it cuts, but all right. Now let's try this with, let's finish this side. How about that? Yeah, that's it's not a very good razor at all. So let's just finish. Thing is, I know some people, in theory, you're supposed to put a lot of pressure against your face, but I don't trust these to do that. Yeah, all right. You know what? I'm done. This, see this? This is going into the garbage. Pardon me. Garbage is right here. All right, now let's get the real blade on there. How about that? And see how well a 2-month-old blade works. Now the thing is, though, is I was inspired to buy this because, you go online, you see, Dollar Shave Club, Harry's Razor Club, whatever, and they're quick to say, use our razors, they're cheaper than Gillette. Schick will say the same thing, Harry's, Dollar Shave Club, and everything. But what they seem to forget is that these are solid razors. Yeah, the blades are expensive, but it's quality. That's the thing, I've tried the Harry's Club before. I've tried the Dollar Shave Club. I wasn't entirely impressed with them, right? But, to each their own. Everyone... See, look, one go over. You know what? It's already light years beyond what I expected. Shaving is an intensely and intimately personal thing because, I know guys at work who use like straight razors. I know people who use like electric shavers, This is the one that has like the vibrating motor on it, right? But I never really use it. I don't see... It's supposed to, quote-unquote, lift up the hairs, but I don't find it makes much of a difference. At least I don't think so. Kind of feels weird against the neck, to be perfectly honest. See? Perfectly done. And you have no... on a 2-month-old blade. So there's really no right or wrong answer, except for those who like to, claim that Gillette's overpriced, because... to be perfectly honest, before I switched to this blade, the one I had prior was about like almost 5 months old. I just never really paid attention. I just noticed that it was when I was shaving my neck, the hair was pulling, and I realized that maybe it was time to switch over. Right? Oh, I got a bit of cut. That happens. But once again, shaving is a very personal and intensely personal private pain, man. Not private, but you get the idea, right? In fact, I know someone who basically will only shave with those, what do you call those? Those dollar store, like single blade dollar store ones. Oh, I'm sure he got those. I don't know how he does it. He probably has skin as tough as a dollar steak or something like that. But anyways, yeah. Look. One... yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that YouTuber guy that I was talking about earlier, who basically tried this You know, instead of dull blades, yeah. But you know what? Lesson learned. Only cost me a grand total of like what, $4? No, 20. I think 20 for 24 blades. So sorry. I don't know why I'm close to this. My girlfriend's gonna love this. She isn't even expecting me. I really told her, you know, I like having a beard, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well. Live and learn, right? Ooh, shoot, that's not pleasant. So yeah, in closing, not even closing yet, but you know, I should do this more often, you know. I'm gonna have, you know, originally, I don't know if I deleted those videos yet or not, but at some point, I posted videos of me walking to work. For the last 15 minutes of my walk, I'd crack open the YouTube app on my old phone, and I'd start, you know, yammering on about something, you know. I don't want to delete those messages. Sorry. Talking like this is I gotta get those hairs there. Maybe I should do that again. But instead of, you know, on the walk to work, I'll be doing talks along, you know. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of this there. Talks while I'm in front of the shaver, you know, because I mean, in grand scheme of things, if I let my hair grow for if I let my hair grow out for like 3 days, I can get it done, all this done in like 5 minutes or something, right? Give or take 5-10 minutes. This time took a little longer because it was like a week and I was testing those terrible razors out. It's just that. Yeah, that's how I test. Yeah, I think it's it. Little. Yeah, that's not the most appreciative. So anyhow, that is it for this video, I suppose. 17 minutes of me shaving my face. Fun times, yeah. So yeah, in closing, you know, let's be perfectly honest. As I mentioned, shaving is a purely personal thing, right? There's no misspot. I misspot again. There's no real right or wrong answer about what's right, you know. For everybody who uses a straight razor, there's someone who uses a what do you call it? The Gillette. For everybody who uses a Schick, there's a hair razor. For everyone who uses the dollar store ones, blah blah blah, right? But the truth of the matter is, though, is a lot of times when you try to buy cheap, you get cheap, right? Now, normally, I mean, let's be perfectly honest. You end up going to Dollarama or Dollar Store. Well, Dollarama is a bad example. Dollar Tree, how about that? The Dollar Tree here will sell RC Cola or Cot Cola, which is not very much on the same level as Coca-Cola, but it's decent, right? Same could be said about going to Walmart and getting their quote-unquote great value cola, or Safeway and getting, well, Safeway in Canada does our compliments, or the compliment soda now. Metro had Master Choice before, well, back when they were, honestly, it looks like I missed a spot, but whatever, right? However, in many cases, going cheap is never a good option, and especially when you're dealing with fake razors. So take this as a warning. I'm actually right now, I'm just looking at all of these right now. Yeah, they're all in pretty shit condition. Take this as a warning. If you're going on Wish.com or you're going on a website and they advertise Gillette blades for a fraction of the price, unless it's a sale at your local Shoppers Drug Mart, your Pharma Plus, your whatever locations you have in the States. I couldn't tell you. Winn-Dixie, how about that? If it's at your Winn-Dixie, at your Ames, or wait, Ames and Hills aren't a thing anymore, but whatever, you know. If it's on sale there at a super cheap price, then it's okay. If you find these things on sale on a website online for like 24 blades for $24 and it's not at Costco, there's a very good chance it's garbage. With that said, I am a freshly shaved Random Steven. Sending you my regards. Be safe. Stay sane. Have fun. And enjoy your day. Take care.